Welcome to the Integrated Gardens and Outdoor Learning Spaces of A.T. Allen Elementary School in Concord, North Carolina. My name is Janet Childress, Grow Lab and Integrated Gardens Facilitator. I have the amazing privilege to work with all K-5 students through Encore, coordinating learning opportunities such as the Big Garden Share a Square program, where students take full ownership of their square foot gardens, the Bob Bed programs, which are grade level themed demonstration beds centered around a mentor text and cross-curricular content, and Grow Lab projects such as hydroponics, aquaponics, and indoor seed starting with light banks. I also facilitate the use of our outdoor learning spaces for instruction by our regular ed, special ed, and self-contained classrooms. This is the story of a 7-year journey. Trust me when I say that this did not happen overnight. The original dream of an outdoor learning space at A.T. Allen was inspired by former principal Hilda Batts. Mrs. Batts had already overseen the beginnings of an outdoor program with one very large raised vegetable bed, a shelter, and a few smaller raised herb beds. During the spring of my first year at A.T. Allen, Mrs. Batts and soon-to-be first-time principal Mrs. Sue Nash approached me about creating an Encore STEM program that would also utilize the outdoor spaces. That summer would begin the first ever A.T. Allen Garden Club. Over the next few years, the gardens began to expand through the assistance of the REACH grant, and our relationship with Doug Vernon and Amy Bowman at Plants for Human Health Institute was born. As the work continued through our after-school garden club, we soon realized that we needed to define and secure the space with fencing and create additional storage with our beautiful shed. Our amazing PTO, county facilities teams, and a local Eagle Scout helped us to make this a reality. Our butterfly garden was actually once a leftover mulch pile with only one lonely butterfly bush planted in the corner. Former student and A.T. Allen art teacher's daughter, Mia Myers, was inspired to create clay owl necklaces in an effort to raise the money needed to purchase pollinator plants. Her $100 allowed us to obtain additional butterfly bushes, lantana, zinnia, and a few art sculptures. Principal Sue Nash then took us to the next level, shifting the focus of the Encore STEM program towards a full-time Grow Lab program. With the help of Assistant Principal Lisa Hartman, the generous A.T. Allen PTO, and a Cabarrus County Parks and Rec grant, we started the process of building a separate outdoor learning lab. This space is available in conjunction with the garden programs as a multi-purpose outdoor instructional space. After a brief partnership with OutTeach, we then secured the materials needed to create garden beds and outdoor spaces specifically geared to each grade level located closer to the school buildings for ease of access. This began the concept of our Bob Bed program, also known as back of the building beds. And Mrs. Childress started to dream of a total big garden makeover. The idea was to create smaller spaces in the big garden to allow for more one-on-one interaction, easier student access, and create full student ownership of the garden squares. With new Principal Melanie Raso's full support, the help of local community groups, and our hard-working, incredible students, we repurposed the materials from the old raised beds to relocate them to the Bob Beds and began the work of building the new Share a Square program. There was absolutely no way of knowing that a pandemic would soon change everything we knew about conducting school, much less a school garden program. However, with a few innovative changes to our approach, the new layouts proved to be a great solution to social distancing and following safety protocols. Now, more than ever, we see the value and benefit of not only teaching outdoors, but teaching students the importance of nutritious food, healthy lifestyles, and making smart choices for our environment. Our hope is that the A.T. Allen story will encourage you and perhaps inspire you to take your teaching outdoors. Just imagine the possibilities that can be accomplished in spaces just like these. Hang in there. I can promise you, it's totally worth it.